Gotta love terrible lighting, right? I mean, it just makes us look our most real and beautiful. Hey guys, so this video is probably going to be kind of a short one because I've kind of had a lot going on and I didn't pre-film a video like I should have. A really good friend of mine and I were talking about our struggles and how hard it was for us to first ask for help. We talked about how much shame we felt, and she's still in the process of trying to tell people closest to her. She's only told like a couple of other people besides me about her eating disorder, and she told me that she's afraid of being perceived as weak and she's ashamed and she feels like she's an adult, which I mean she is, but I totally get where she's coming from because I felt the exact same way. When I very first was diagnosed with anorexia, I was talking to my mom. I said, it's like I've never known how to feed myself. For the longest time it was too much, and then I got to a point where I thought that gastric bypass surgery would solve all my problems, which it didn't. That's a whole nother story that I could get into in a different video. But I'm pretty much like anti-weight loss surgery. If you're interested in that, please let me know. But anyway, after that, then it was like I still didn't know what I was doing. I thought I did, and I just kept losing weight, and I thought, well, this is what I'm supposed to be doing, right? Well, then I just kept going, and then it was like I didn't know how to feed myself enough. So I get where she's coming from. It's like I've always felt like I've never been able to figure out how to feed myself, and it makes me feel like a child. I can't even figure out how to feed myself. Like, what? It's crazy. But I was trying to reassure her how necessary it is for her to let her family know and let anyone know that's closest to her, because it's so necessary for a recovery to have the people closest to you know what's going on and how you're feeling and what you're going through, because it's the only way that you can have a good support system to hold you accountable and for someone to talk to when you're going through recovery, because it's so messy and it's so hard. It's really hard and uncomfortable to ask for help, but it's even more uncomfortable to think where you could be in a year, 6 months, couple months, if you don't ask for help now. And then the people closest to you might find out in a really bad way, like what's been going on with you, whether you get really sick or something even worse happens. So it's so important that you ask for help. And I know that you feel ashamed, and I know that the eating disorder is trying to tell you not to get help because it wants to stay hidden. It wants you to keep it a secret, because if you keep it a secret, you can keep engaging in those eating disorder behaviors and just keep going down that rabbit hole. Eventually you might not be able to climb out. So it's so important and necessary that you get help now. That was just kind of on my mind, but I have some big plans for this channel. I'm kind of excited about it because I have all these ideas running through my head, but if anyone has any suggestions on videos that they want me to do, like, I'd love that so much. But I'd like to maybe do like a get ready with me, because I love doing my makeup and just experimenting with different makeup, and I know that Vlogmas is a thing. Maybe I could do that. I don't know, that seems kind of daunting, but I think it'd be fun, and it would force me to be out of my comfort zone a little bit, because a lot of it actually, because I'm really scared of eating certain foods around holidays. I feel like the holidays are kind of stressful for a lot of people, which it's not necessarily stressful for me in the sense that I get stressed about shopping and decoration and stuff like that. I get stressed about the food aspect of it, but maybe I could vlog about it and just kind of give updates on how I'm feeling. I don't know, we'll see. But sorry about the lighting. I know it's terrible. You gotta love terrible lighting, right? I mean, it just makes us look our most real and beautiful. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next week.